My healthy friends, ever wonder if the fountain of youth might just be hiding in your kitchen? It seems too simple, but some everyday foods might help us feel 10 years stronger and full of life. With a little Greek yogurt, a burst of orange, and some other goodies, we could uncover a new enthusiasm for living. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. And hey, share this with folks who deserve a bit of vitality too. You know, my healthy friends, Greek yogurt has been my old friend when it comes to feeling stronger. It's not just a tasty breakfast choice or a mid-afternoon pick-me-up. Nope, it's got more going for it than you might think. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine starting your day with something creamy and delicious that doesn't just boost your mood but your metabolism too. That's the magic of Greek yogurt. Packed with protein, Greek yogurt is like that reliable friend who helps you through tough times, in this case, muscle recovery. Especially as we're looking to keep strong and energetic, protein is key. It helps repair and rebuild muscles, which, let's face it, can feel a bit more tired than they used to after a gardening session or walk in the park. If you're aiming to stay active and vibrant, adding Greek yogurt to your routine could be just what you need. But here's something even more fascinating. You and I both know that as we age, digestion can become a bit of a puzzle, right? Well, Greek yogurt has probiotics, those friendly bacteria that help maintain a healthy gut. Think of it as a little celebration in your belly, keeping everything working smoothly. Probiotics not only support digestion but also strengthen the immune system, and who doesn't want that edge, especially when trying to fend off seasonal bugs? Now remember the calcium our mothers used to fuss over? Turns out they were right. Greek yogurt is rich in calcium, crucial for maintaining bone density. It's not just about preventing issues, it's about staying capable and confident in our movements, so we can keep dancing, hiking, or chasing around the grandkids without worry. And I get it, some might say, Alice, isn't Greek yogurt just another dairy product? But it's low in lactose compared to regular yogurt. I've even convinced a couple of friends who are lactose sensitive to give it a go, and they've been thanking me ever since. A dollop of honey, a sprinkle of nuts, or a few berries can turn it into a delightful treat, giving us that little extra pep in our step. So maybe next time you're in the dairy aisle, give a nod to Greek yogurt. It might just be the companion you didn't know you needed on your journey to feeling 10 years younger. Simple, often overlooked, but oh so effective. Stay with me here, and let's explore more possibilities to enhance our lives with the next food on the list. Alright, my healthy friends, let's talk about a leafy green that's quietly been lending us its superpowers, spinach. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, spinach is for Popeye, right? But here's the real scoop. This leafy marvel can be a real game changer for vitality and bone health, and it deserves a place on our plates more often than we might think. Spinach is loaded with nutrients that make our bodies sing. One of its primary virtues is its rich bounty of iron. Iron is essential for producing hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that helps carry oxygen throughout the body. And the more efficiently our blood carries oxygen, the more energy we feel. It's like having a little powerhouse in each bite, ready to tackle the day with zest and vigor. And spinaches are calcium-rich too. Much like Greek yogurt acts on our bones, so does this leafy delight, minus the dairy. Calcium from spinach helps maintain bone density, and you know, those strong bones are what keep us moving and grooving without a hitch. It's like putting a protective shield around our skeleton, giving us the freedom to continue enjoying those hobbies and adventures like hiking and dancing. But spinach doesn't stop there. It's a wonderful source of magnesium, which is a bit like turning back the clock. Magnesium aids in various bodily functions, from nerve transmission to muscle contractility. So next time you're unwinding after a day in the garden or stretching out on your yoga mat, thank spinach for making relaxation and recuperation that much easier. And remember, spinach is packed with vitamin K, crucial for healthy blood clotting and bone metabolism. It's fascinating how such a seemingly humble plant works tirelessly in the background to support our health. A friend of mine once shared a little trick, tossing a handful of spinach into smoothies. Sound odd? It's actually wonderful because spinach's flavor is mild and blends easily without overpowering other ingredients. Sneaky, huh? So whether you're cooking up a warm spinach soup or tossing fresh leaves into a salad, this veggie has versatility on its side. And for those who might find raw spinach a bit much, try sautéing it with some garlic and olive oil. It's a simple, tasty treat that can transform a meal. Spinach is much more than just a green on your plate. It's a partner in crime for staying lively and robust. Stick around because the next food we'll dive into packs its own set of surprises. Let's dive into something that swims, sardines. I've always found these little fish to be a bit of an underdog in the culinary world, but oh boy, do they punch above their weight when it comes to boosting our health. I remember the first time I reluctantly tried sardines. I was surprised by their rich, savory taste and even more by all the benefits they bring along. Sardines are teeming with omega-3 fatty acids, those magical compounds we often hear about promoting heart health. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation throughout the body, and that's crucial because chronic inflammation can lead to various health issues, including those pesky heart conditions we all want to avoid. By integrating sardines into our routine, we're essentially giving our heart a reason to keep beating happily along. Now here's another fabulous fact. Sardines are a great source of vitamin D. I can think of endless chats with friends about the importance of vitamin D, especially as we get older. It helps with calcium absorption, promotes bone health, and bolsters our immune system. You see, sardines can provide this vital nutrient, especially if getting enough sunlight isn't always in the cards. And let's not forget about protein. Sardines are quite the protein-packed snack. Protein is key for muscle repair and keeping us strong and sturdy. I often encourage folks in our community to enjoy sardines in salads or on whole grain crackers for a quick, nutritious snack. It's satisfying and carries this delightful sense of satisfaction knowing you're doing something wonderful for your body. But wait, there's more. Sardines are one of the lowest contaminants among fish, making them safe and healthy options without the worry that often comes with seafood consumption. They're like little nuggets of reassurance when you want to up your nutritional game without a fuss. Sure, sardines might not win a glamour contest, but dress them up with a squeeze of lemon and some fresh herbs, and you've got yourself a dish fit for royalty. I know a couple from our neighborhood who've turned their weekly sardine night into a fun tradition, experimenting with new recipes and flavors. They say it's brought them closer, both in health and in their relationship. What a wonderful testament to the power of food. So next time you pass by that canned fish aisle, maybe give sardines another thought. They might just become a tasty little ally in your journey to feeling younger and stronger. Stick around because up next, we've got something warm and comforting that's steeped in tradition and health benefits. You won't want to miss it. Now, my healthy friends, let's get cozy with bone broth. Just saying those words makes me feel warm and cared for, like your favorite soup on a chilly day. If you haven't already embraced bone broth, it might soon become your go-to comfort with a purpose. I first stumbled upon this delightful concoction when a dear neighbor brought me a steaming mug to soothe a cold, and I've been hooked ever since, sipping my way to wellness. Bone broth is like liquid gold for joint health. Packed with collagen, it works wonders on our joints. You know how sometimes we feel creaky after sitting too long or when getting up in the morning? That's where bone broth comes in. It's like oiling those hinges, helping maintain cartilage health so we can keep moving smoothly without the aches and pains that sneak up on us with age. And let's not overlook the wonderful role bone broth plays in digestive health. It's rich in gelatin, which is known to help heal and protect the lining of our digestive tract. If occasional indigestion or other digestive issues have been a bother, incorporating bone broth might just be the comfort your tummy needs. It's like giving your belly a gentle, warm hug from the inside. There's something wonderfully restorative about bone broth's mineral content, too. It's a beautiful source of phosphorus, magnesium, and calcium, all essential for bone health beyond the benefits of collagen. These nutrients are like the building blocks our bodies crave to maintain robust, resilient bones. Now, if you've never made it at home, it's simpler than you might think. Picture this: simmering a pot of bones, often beef or chicken, with some vegetables and spices over several hours. The aroma fills your house, creating this soothing atmosphere that lifts your spirits. Toss in some carrots, celery, and a bay leaf, and you've got a tapestry of flavors, each contributing to your wellness journey in a different way. For those busy days, store-bought versions can be just as beneficial. I've taken to keeping a few cartons in my pantry for easy access. Heat it up, perhaps sprinkle in some salt and pepper, maybe even add a splash of lemon juice, and you've got yourself a comfort drink that's working quietly to enhance your health. Bone broth isn't just a trend, it's a timeless classic rediscovered for its powerful health benefits. It's a warm reminder from the past that's paving the way for a healthier future. So my friends, stick around because the next item on our list brings a pop of color and a burst of sunshine right onto our plates. You won't want to miss the zest and joy it can add to our lives. Alright, my healthy friends, our final stop takes us to something bright and zesty: oranges. There's something about these sunny fruits that just screams vitality, don't you think? I've loved oranges ever since my grandmother would hand me a freshly peeled one at the kitchen table, saying it would chase away any gray clouds, and she was onto something. Oranges are bursting with vitamin C, a nutrient we often hear about but might underestimate. Vitamin C is a powerhouse for our immune systems, helping ward off colds and flu, especially when the seasons change. But there's more. It's also essential for the production of collagen, which, as we've learned, is fantastic for maintaining healthy skin and joints. Keeping up our intake can literally help us feel and look more vibrant. Just think, naturally plump skin and flexible joints sounds like an excellent trade-off for a daily orange, right? Another fabulous trait of oranges is their fiber content. We're always reminded how important fiber is for our digestive health, keeping everything regular and balanced, but it also plays a crucial role in cardiovascular health. Fiber can help lower cholesterol levels, reducing the risk of heart disease, which is something all of us in our community care about. And the joy of biting into a juicy orange, with the pulp and all, makes getting fiber an enjoyable daily ritual rather than a chore. Now remember how I mentioned being handed oranges as a kid? It turns out, even the scent of an orange can lift your spirits. Aromatherapists praise citrus for its mood-enhancing properties. The very act of peeling an orange releases essential oils into the air, naturally brightening your mood. It's like a little burst of sunshine on demanding days. Let's not overlook oranges' antioxidant properties. They help combat free radicals, unstable molecules that can lead to oxidative stress and aging. Including antioxidant-rich foods in our diet is like adding a protective shield against the wear and tear of daily life. Whether enjoyed fresh, juiced, or as part of a recipe, oranges can star in your health routine without making a fuss. A few slices with breakfast, a glass of fresh orange juice, or even a festive salad with orange segments in spinach could transform your meals. The vibrant color, refreshing taste, and incredible benefits will make oranges a staple you'll cherish daily. So there you have it, my friends, are 5 everyday foods that hold the promise of feeling 10 years stronger. Thanks for joining me on this journey. The power of nutrition is at your fingertips, and these foods are simple yet incredibly effective allies. Just imagine how our lives can change, one delicious bite at a time. And there you have it, my dear healthy friends. With just a little Greek yogurt for strength, the vitality of spinach, the heart-loving benefits of sardines, the comforting support of bone broth, and the vibrant energy of oranges, we're armed with delicious allies to feel 10 years stronger. I hope you feel inspired to add these gems into your daily routine. Share your thoughts and tell me which of these foods you're trying first in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out the description and pinned comment for more insights and resources. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, there's a treasure trove of fantastic health tips and stories waiting for you on our channel. Stay vibrant, my friends.